Hi, class. This is Michael Long, and this is my children's literature, equity analysis, interdisciplinary studies perspective, which is my major. My first book is called Last Stop on Market Street. Its author is Matt De La Pena, and the year it was published is 2015. And the connection it shows to my major is it connects social studies, economic inequality, transportation systems, and empathy, useful for the interdisciplinary links between sociology and community studies. As you can see the picture of the book there. My second book is Ada Twist, Scientist by Andrea Beatty. The year it was published is 2016, and the connection this book has is it supports STEM education, science inquiry, problem solving, and gender studies, and it's a strong example of merging science with literacy. My third book is called The Name Jar. It's by Yang Suk Choi, published in 2001. The interdisciplinary connection I have for you is it connects multicultural studies, immigration, linguistics, and identity development, core to cultural and language interdisciplinary work. My fourth book I have for you is called Wonder. It is by R.J. Palacio. The year it was published is 2012. It blends psychology, disability studies, health sciences, empathy building, and social relationships. It's ideal for my major in human development. My next book is Julian is a Mermaid. Julian is a Mermaid is by Jessica Love, and it was published in 2018. The connection it makes is it links gender studies again, art, self-expression, identity, and social emotional learning, supporting interdisciplinary understandings of diversity and creativity. My next book is We Are Water Protectors, by Carol Lindstrom. Year it was published, 2020. The connection I have for this book is it connects environmental science, indigenous studies, activism, and cultural preservation, highly interdisciplinary, plus ecology and social justice. So that is a great one for my major as well. My next book is called The Front Desk. Now, this is from Kelly Yang. It was published in 2018, and the connection this book brings to my major is it works across immigration studies, economics, labor rights, family studies, and sociology. Excellent interdisciplinary social science representation. My next book is called Hidden Figures, the true story of 4 black women and the space race. The author is Margot Lee Shetterly. Year was published again, 2018. The connection this book has for my major is it bridges math, science, history, race studies, and gender equity, a perfect interdisciplinary narrative linking STEM and social justice. And I mean, it really, like, these books are going into my major because they're books that go into like kind of 3, not necessarily 3, it could be 2, could be 3, could be 4 different types of, let's say, justice or studies or something like that. I mean, they're not focused on one task at hand, really. It's not just one problem of some sort. It's all 3 kind of, or not all 3, again, it could be 2, could be 3, could be 4, just all building into each other, so helping each other out, trying to. Okay, so those are my 10 books, and now I'm going to give you my findings, my collection analysis. The collection reflects a strong presence of racial, cultural, disability, scientific, and family diversity. It balances mirror and window books but lacks representation of darker skin tones, religious diversity, and foster care families. Still, it supports interdisciplinary learning across science, social studies, and history. Again, kind of what I was going to is it's not just science, it's not just social studies, and it's not just history. It's all three working in for my major. All right, here's the classroom culture. A teacher using this collection promotes cultural awareness, social emotional learning, and interdisciplinary thinking. The classroom would value inclusion, identity affirmation, and curiosity across subjects such as science, history, and social justice. So then again, this is it's all coming back to finding its way into the interdisciplinary category. It's not staying in the education category or anything like that. It's all finding its way. The impact of representation. Positive representation improves students' self-care and self-concept. Seeing themselves in books encourages belonging, confidence, and pride, while learning about others build empathy, and cultural competence. Now, what I'm saying here is that again, children and teenage books, seeing maybe characters or maybe problems that kids or teens are going through in the book can again give maybe the kid more pride or more confidence, or again, empathy is a great word if it's a really sad book and the teen is feeling bad after he reads it or something like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the impact of representation. A positive framing example. Ada Twist in The Scientist, my second book, presents girls, particularly girls of color, as intelligent, curious, capable STEM thinkers. The story rejects stereotypes by emphasizing curiosity and problem solving rather than appearance or limitations. So, what I'm picking up from me saying is that they're not really looking at like what you look at or stereotypes of girl or boy or tall, short. They're looking at your problem solving or how smart you are for the job. It doesn't fit into just the appearance, like just because you think someone looks that way and is gonna be good for the job. That's not what it is. It's not just off appearance or anything like that. It's problem solving and whatnot. Classroom A through B, A versus B. Sorry. Classroom A, diverse, urban. Students feel affirmed as books reflect multilingual and immigrant experiences. While Classroom B, rural, less diverse. Students gain exposure to new cultures, identities, and worldwide, reducing stereotypes, increasing understanding. Literature and culture. Literature mirrors real experiences, beliefs, and histories while shaping attitudes, empathy, and cultural understanding. Children's books especially influence how students see identity, relationships in the real world. And my last slide is library and multicultural society. Books like Front Desk and The Name Jar reflect immigrant and multilingual experiences. Mirroring U.S. demographics, this supports global awareness, cultural understanding, and acknowledgement of diverse identities. So that is my 10 books, and I really enjoyed this assignment, reading 10 books that maybe I'll have my class read one day, or 10 books I've never read before, honestly, all 10 I've never read before, and I've seen the movie Wonder, but I've not read the book, and I just want to say I really enjoyed this class this year, and I want to say thank you, and best of luck to all of you. Adios.